Welcome to the Garden of Eden, the place of flourishment, joy, and peace, but also the place where the fall of humanity happened. You all know the story, woman and man eats fruit that God said don't eat. Today we are here to discover if the fruit was actually an apple. Here we are, the famous apple tree. If the Bible does not tell us the exact fruit that Adam and Eve ate from, where did this concept of the apple being the forbidden fruit come from? In the 1607, John Milton wrote a poem called Paradise Lost, where he refers to the apple as the forbidden fruit. He came up with this concept due to the Latin word malum, which can mean both apple and evil. Based upon this concept, the apple was determined to be used as the forbidden fruit for mankind. But does other texts taken from the Bible allude to something else? The Bible gives us clear evidence that other books were written, like the book of Enoch, which was mysteriously taken out of the Bible. That will be discussed in another video. Enoch, who was shown the ends and out of the earth by angels, gives us his account of what the forbidden fruit was. Enoch 31, 4-5 states, "It was like a species of the tamarind tree, bearing fruit which resembled grapes extremely fine, and its fragrance extended to a considerable distance. I exclaimed, how beautiful is its appearance. Then holy Raphael, an angel who was with me, answered and said, This is the tree of knowledge, of which thy ancient father and thy aged mother ate, who were before thee, and who, obtaining knowledge, their eyes being opened and knowing themselves to be naked, were expelled from the garden." Most people would say that the forbidden fruit can't be grapes because the Bible uses the word tree, and grapes grow on vines, which is correct. But did you know that as a grapevine grows, the top of the trunk can be allowed to branch out, creating a canopy similar to that of a tree? Look at these grapevines behind me. Looks like small trees. Here we are, the famous grape tree or vine. Enoch stated that the forbidden fruit was like a species of the tamarind tree bearing fruit that resembled fine grapes. According to the verse, Enoch is not exactly sure what he is looking at, but he gave enough information to figure this out, so I did some research. From my findings, grapes are not a species of the tamarind tree, but I did find something interesting that gives Enoch's statement credibility. I came across the Latin word Dialium indum, which is a species of the tamarind tree. In the English language, it is known as the tamarind plum or velvet tamarind. It's also known that the fruit grows in cluster and appear as grapes. Enoch also describes the fruit as having an extremely fine look. In my opinion, the Dialium indum does not have a fine look as grapes do. Also, the Dialium indum actually grows on trees and not a strong vine that appears as a tree. Even though the book of Genesis does not mention what the forbidden fruit was, are there other passages in the Bible that could support the claim of grapes as the forbidden fruit? This will be discussed in another video. Until then, there is only one way to find out.